Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is my channel on YouTube, Gentle Tarot. How are you today? I am have a I, I've had a wee change of venue for where I've been doing my readings. Too cold in the conservatory now, so I have moved into one of my other rooms, but hopefully you will still enjoy the readings. I'm based in southern Scotland. It's been a changeable day today. Bit of sun, bit of torrential rain, bit of sun, bit of torrential rain. This is being recorded on the 24th of November. Goodness, I'm not even going to say what is going to be happening in a month's time, but I think you know if you celebrate that. Still too early to mention the C word as far as I'm concerned. So this is a reading for Aquarius. Wherever you have that in your chart, you are more than welcome here. I'm thinking about changing my channel name again. Things have gone really quiet with the channel since I had a bit of a break in the summer. Thinking of doing something specifically for us people who are more mature. I'm 52 and I'm not sure that there is sort of a niche channel out there for people like us. So let me know if you think that's a good idea or not. I'm picking those up because that was rubbish shuffling that made those come out. Have I said that I'm based in southern Scotland and I tend not to read reversals and I only take cards that jump out at me as opposed to ones that fall out at me? This is a reading for Aquarius. You can be a cross-watcher. You might just have stumbled upon this reading. It might be on autoplay and you might have just woken up and gone, oh, what's going on? Anyway, here we go, Aquarius. Let's see what we've got. Fantastic start. The underlying energy is the Ten of Cups. That's all your dreams and wishes come true. Everything that you want from a happiness or a joyous perspective is, in theory, here for you. So let's see what other cards we have. We have the Temperance card. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. And then we have the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, and the last card, whoops, which wants to fly out, is the Five of Swords. So Aquarius, I'll just move that over there a little bit. Ten of Cups, you are searching for your happiness. And it sounds a bit silly to say that you've been searching for it for a long time, but I kind of feel like you have, Aquarius, that there's a need in you. All of this year astrologically has very much been about finding who you are and being authentic. And I do kind of feel, Aquarius, as though this is what you have been doing. Because the Ten of Cups, we all want the Ten of Cups. We all want that satisfaction, that comfort, that safeness. And with that brings joy and happiness. Because when we feel safe, that's when we can relax physically and emotionally, and we start to find the things that give us joy, or we start remembering why we're with someone or why we do what we do, because we all very usually live behind a mask. And when we live behind a mask, we're not being our authentic selves. We might be trying to please other people by pretending or acting as though we're one thing when we're not. And being authentic is paramount. And this year has been all about really stepping away from things that don't serve you, stepping away from the things that stop you being yourself. So with the Ten of Cups, whatever this yearning is, we have the Temperance card with the Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles with the King of Wands, and then the Hanged Man with the Five of Swords. The Nine of Wands is you having this barrier up, Aquarius. It's you saying, I've been there, I've done that, and I might have maybe got hurt. I didn't like it. Thought everything was going to be okay, and it wasn't. And I am now very reluctant to be my real self. And as we were saying earlier, this is a real struggle for you, something that you've been wanting to do for such a long time. But because of past experience, Aquarius, you've been either, I think this is perhaps subconsciously that you have been holding back, because you have the Four of Pentacles here. The Temperance card is about balance, and this is about you being gentle with yourself, Aquarius, because there will always be, you can see that there's a dark moon here, and then there's the sun, and there's the infinity symbol around them. There will always be this dark and this light. If you're in a position at the moment where you feel as though there's no light at the end of the tunnel, it will always come. The same as, unfortunately, if we're in a really beautiful, happy place and everything seems to be doing well, then something will happen which will maybe challenge that. And that's what human life is all about. But because you have felt as though one minute everything's going well and the next minute you're being dealt a bad hand, I feel, Aquarius, as though you've almost just said, look, that's enough. The Ten of Cups is about relationships, happiness, but you've got a real mixture here. So this could be just life in general that you're feeling as though you just sort of can't catch a break, or this is a relationship. This could be work, because you've got Pentacles here as well. This could also be about your health, that you're just you're sick of one day sort of thinking that you've turned the corner health-wise, and then a week later you wake up with a cold. So only you will know what this thing is that you feel as though you're just in this dark and light, and you've just had enough. You feel like you can't get yourself out of it. The next two cards, the Four of Pentacles with the King of Wands. There is somebody here, Aquarius, who is this King of Wands, who is trying to pull you out of this situation of this light and dark, this feeling as though maybe you feel like you've tried and it's not working. Because the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something that you shouldn't be holding on to. It's also can be stubbornness too. But there is somebody here, may already be here in your life, may be coming into your life, who is going to try and change that. Now you can see that the Four of Pentacles, that the lady is looking to the future, but she's also in denial. She's got her eyes closed. She's not looking. The King of Wands here he's got a real sort of mean stare. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see it? He's got this kind of real mean stare. And I almost feel as though somebody or something somebody is really going to start challenging you and pushing your buttons, Aquarius, to get you out of this sort of funk that you found yourself in, because you just kind of think, oh God, I've had enough. Somebody is going to challenge you. Somebody is going to just keep going, come on, stop feeling like that. Because pentacles are about blessings. Pentacles are about wealth, emotional wealth, as well as physical health. And you have this in abundance, because the Four of Pentacles, this abundance is within this handbag, this clutch bag that this lady has, but you're just not opening it. This is a reluctance because you've been hurt in the past, Aquarius, but somebody is going to keep pushing your buttons until you go, okay, yep, right. And you may not want to do it. But the next two cards are the Hanged Man and the Five of Swords. And this King of Wands is going to try and make you see something from a different perspective. The life that you are currently in. At the end of the day, you do want this happiness. You want your life to change, because the underlying energy, Aquarius, is the Ten of Cups. But until you do literally see that things could be better, that if you just changed and woke up, for want of a better phrase, that things could be really good and goodness will come. There is a light here behind this person's head. And that shows that when this, I almost feel as though you're going to have this sort of like click of realization. And also with the Five of Swords here, the Five of Swords can be that there's going to be conflict here. But in this deck, this is showing that you are going to almost, this is you down here. If you see this from a different perspective, if you listen to this King of Wands person, who is going to literally try and drag you kicking and screaming out of this, oh, I've had enough, there's no point anymore situation. And you're going to be scratching your head going, why didn't I do this earlier? Because here you are here going, it's me, I'm free, I've realised that you create your own happiness and that you can take yourself to this Ten of Cups. Aquarius, I hope that's been useful. If it has, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. Also, by liking and commenting, you will be pushing my video out to other people, and that is something I would be really, truly grateful for. So let me know if you've enjoyed it. Take care, and I will see you later in the remains of the year for another reading. Take care, Aquarius. Thanks so much. Bye.